Hello friends, my name is Nikhil and today we are going to see variables in Python. Actually variable it's a container guys, and we can store different data values in that container. So this is what a variable is, and variable can be anything like a single character or something. It's in a descriptive format as well, like age, name or salary or particular name, we can say a feature name, and we are assigning some values to that variable actually. So this is what a variable is, and a variable is a value can assign to that particular variable by using equal to operator. So here I used a equal to 20, so a is my variable and I assigned integer 20 to that particular variable. So here is a is my variable actually guys. So here they mentioned some rules whenever whenever we are defining a variable, so we have to follow that rules actually. So here are that rules, and we have to follow these rules whenever we are creating a variables. So they are saying like that variables are case sensitive. As yesterday I already told you about these things, Python is a case sensitive language. So here three salary names are there: salary, salary and salary. But these three salaries are different types. So these three salary are different variables actually. So we have to take care about these things. Python is a case sensitive and variables are also a case sensitive. So whenever you are calling that particular variable, so you have to call that variable when you want to print that particular variable value. So you have to take care about these things. Variables are case sensitive, that's what they are saying. After that it says that must start with a letter or underscore character. So we can't start our variable with the help of with using number actually. So that's what the meaning of second sentence. And after that they are saying like can't start with a number, means the meaning of second and third sentence is like same. Means they are saying like must start with letter or underscore character, and after that they are saying can't start with a number. So if we got the second point, then we don't have to take care about the third point. After that they are saying like it contains alphanumeric characters, letters and underscores. So that's what. So using these things we can create some variables, and I will tell you about how to create variable in Jupyter Notebook. So here is a small program is there, and I'm going to run this program in my Jupyter Notebook. So yesterday I told you a long way to open the Jupyter Notebook, and today I'm going to tell you how to open Jupyter Notebook in a simple way. So wherever you want to open the Jupyter Notebook file, or wherever you want to create a Jupyter Notebook file, go to that folder and click on that path. Here I clicked here, and you have to write here Jupyter Notebook, and here is the option is coming, and after that you have to just press the enter button of your PC. Then Jupyter Notebook will automatically open on your default browser guys. So this is a simple way to open Jupyter Notebook, and I'm using this way to open my Jupyter Notebook files, because we don't have to open the Anaconda and after that I have to launch the Jupyter Notebook. So this is the long way to open Jupyter Notebook. And here I am creating a new Python file like variables in Python. So we are going to write a program for variables, and here I am writing variables in Python. So this is what for today actually. So the program says us, oh, they are saying that file already exists. So here we have to create one file because I have created this file already, guys. So that's why that error was coming. And here I'm just writing my program as it is, as I just mentioned a is equal to 20. So here I assigned a value to a character actually. A particular value means 20 value to a. So now I stored 20 value in a, and after that I'm creating a b variable and I'm storing the value. It's like 300 or 200. I'm storing it, and here I'm executing that command, and after that I'm storing the addition of these two value in C. So a plus b, and yesterday I told you about the print predefined function in Python, and I am writing that print function to print the result of C, and here you will get the result of C actually. Here I got the output and the output is correct. So in this way you can assign a different variables and you can perform some operation on that variable. So guys, you have to follow that 4 rules whenever you are assigning or creating variables or assigning some values to that variables. So if I break the rules, if I start my variable with the numbers, then I can get some error like this. So here you can see I created one variable by starting with number and I'm assigning some value to it, but whenever I'm trying to execute this program they are saying like invalid syntax. So this type of error you can get. So we have to follow that 4 rules whenever we are creating the variables. That's it for today, and please subscribe my channel to get more knowledge about the Python, and we will meet you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.